See my bulb head? Let's move a little closer. Oh man. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Keeping cool? What's going on, man? Pretty good. Just hot, you know, like everybody else. Not doing any work today, really, because it's so hot. I have a little air conditioner for my shop, and it doesn't do a good job when it's 90. I think it's 95 today with close to 100 heat index. What's up, Rick Bailey? Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, it is, man. Even with my air conditioner on, and yesterday I went to BJ's. I was all excited. I bought a bigger air conditioner. Went to put it in this morning. Too big. I didn't open it, thank God. But yeah, too big. Brought it back, and they don't have anything that'll fit in there. So yeah, just a couple more days of heat. But I did buy another fan. That kind of just blows hot air on you. I didn't open my doors, so now I just open my doors. So it's okay. It's tolerable as long as you don't really kill yourself in work. And I'm just weathering my track today. I got one of these weathering pins. I don't know. Is it coming up right? I don't know why. Is that coming up right? Can you read that normal? I don't know. Can you? But they work pretty good, man. I don't know if you can see that. You can see here I didn't weather, and here I did weather. I don't know how well you can see that. Right? But I got this from the train store. It's Model Master makes it, but I guess you could get them at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I don't know why this is screwing with me lately. If I do that other way, yeah, I don't know why it's messing with me. Why could it be messing with me? Didn't used to do that. I don't know. I noticed in one of my other videos, my live videos, that things were reversed. Your shopping was like, that looks weird because you're reversed. Really? Oh yeah, I see my lumber rack over there when it's really over. Oh, it's there, but it should be. I don't know, man. Whatever. Now I'm right? Oh yeah, now I'm right. I don't know, man. I just hit the screen, that button that flipped it. I don't know, maybe it got screwed up in its little like orientation before I started. Anyway. That's it, man. Man, I thought yesterday I started doing this weather and track thing, and I missed a lot of track. I thought I caught it all. What's up, Mr. PCC? How you doing, man? But apparently I missed it all. So I have a video coming out tomorrow at noon I talk about my train show stuff and weather and track. And in there I talk about how it only took an hour. Well, I think it takes about 2 hours for my little layout with this little pen. But either way, I like how it turned out. It turned out good. Oh man, how you doing, Mr. PCC? What's up, Mr. Joe Raider? Hi, Bowling Hogger. What's up, Dale? How you doing, man? How you guys doing? Holding up in this heat? Are you melting? Woo! No, I'm not sweating really. So I'm not doing nothing really. I have an NS Hopper I weathered and added graffiti decals. How would I get a contact to send it to you? Go to my About page, Jesse, and over there is my email. If you're on Facebook, you can check out the Facebook group. It's again, it's on the About section. It's in there, and I think if you go over by the Conrail engine on my About, like my homepage, there's a little link for the Facebook group. But either way, my email's in there. You gotta like click on it and tell YouTube that you're not a robot, blah blah blah. But yeah, send it to me, man. I'll put it on my group. Be happy to see it. Glad. I actually like to see it. I want to do some little graffiti on some of my cars. Not all of them. Some of them. What's up, Mr. Highball and Hogger? I know it's hot down there, Dale. I don't know how you guys deal with this stuff all the time. Man, it's been like 2 days, man, and I'm ready to call it quits. What's up, Mr. Container Man? How you doing? If it's not in the garage, stop the lie. Show and go inside where the cold AC is on. Grab a cold beer and sit in your recliner and relax. Yeah, I'm at the garage and my AC just doesn't, it's just not enough to keep up when it's this hot. It's okay when it's like 80, but when it's, when it's not bad, it's, when it's not really hot like it is now, like 95 with like 105 heat index, I just open the doors and it's kind of cool and the fans keep, a nice little breeze on me. But for the most part, yeah, jump in the fridge then. Yeah, that'd be nice, man. I wish this place was a meat locker. But then I get too cold. I'm like I don't know. Okay, I'm on Facebook, cool. I do that. You can keep it, work on the ramp at the airport. I'm gonna used to it. Oh yeah, you're used to it, man. Yeah, if you're outside all the, man, I still, man, I don't know, I guess, like, if you had 10 days of this weather, you would kind of get used to it, right? Your body can acclimate to it. But if you have 3 days and then 3 days where it's like perfect weather, and it's like, you can't get used to it, man. At least I can't. I don't know. But what are you going to do? You can only talk about it, right? Can't do nothing else about it. Can't change it except go inside where it's cool, I guess. Or go somewhere where it's air conditioned. But you can't change the weather, man. You just wait for it to change. Yeah, but you guys are used to hot weather down there, Dale. I'm sure this is like, nothing for you guys. Those poor guys, those poor people in Oregon and Washington or wherever, where they don't even have AC, most of them, and it's like 110 or 17 with the heat index. I feel bad for them guys, man. That's horrible. But what are you going to do? What are you guys up to today? I'm not up to nothing. like I said, just weather and track. And got this cool model at the train show Sunday. It's a O-scale trolley car, and it's like the trolley car that I'm doing work on right now. I plan on, I'm going to take it out of that case and show you. I plan on making like a little display case for it, and there it is, pretty cool. I'm going to make a display case with like some cobblestones on the bottom and some overhead wire for the pole, because the pole goes, I think the pole goes up, I'm not sure, or maybe it doesn't, but it kind of, I don't know, I'll see, but I'm going to make a display case for it. It's pretty cool. What's up, Dwight Curley? How are you? How y'all doing today? The hotter it gets in Chicago, the stupider. Hey, do that here too, man. I do it, man. I'm guilty of that. Look, this is O-scale, I guess. Right, Mr. PCC? Yeah, I think it's O-scale. It's way big, man. Doesn't say on the box, but hey Seth, what's up? Mr. P, yeah, it's O-scale. Okay, Mr. PCC. He's the trolley dude. He is the trolley expert. Well, he's got some of these too. But yeah, it's really awesome looking. Good detail. Just not the color of the car that I'm working on. And I don't really want to paint it, so it's going to live the way it is. Crime-wise too, yeah, I'm sure they get crazy doing stupid stuff crime-wise. Is it a run? Nah, there's just display. There's no motor. I know there's a company that was making motors, right, Mr. PCC? That you could power them. But no, this is just going to go in a little case, a little bigger than the size of it. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but what's up, NSCSX? I'm staying cool in the air conditioning. Good for you. How you liking this heat wave? I love it! Bring it on. Make it hotter. Turn it up. It's not hot enough. Nothing you can do about a CSX. But yeah, this one they do make them motorized. I know they do make them in O-scale too. Hey Les, how you doing, my friend? They do make them full size, like in O-scale. Like I don't know, MTH might make them, because I've seen them like this is all metal. It's die-cast. I've seen them at Choo Choo Barn and other places too. But yeah, let nature take its course. That's all you can do. But this one's metal. I guess the other ones are plastic. I really don't know. But yeah, I don't need an O-scale motorized trolley route. That's for sure. I don't have that kind of room. But you know, I just saw it, wanted to pick it up, the price was right. I paid $45 for it. I see them on eBay from anywhere from like $50 to like $60 or $70. I don't know how much they were when they first came out. They say that there's a limited number of them, but I don't know how true that is. Are you going to add water scene to your... No water on my layout. My layout. What's up, Train Freak? How you doing, Jason? No, my layout... I mean, I could add like a little retention pond. I don't know. I'm not going to say no, okay? because one thing that I will say that is, as I'm building it, I'm changing things. So I won't say no. I mean, if I do any kind of water, it might be like just like a little retention pond or drainage ditch or something like that. But no lakes or nothing like that. My layout is basically going to be like a little industrial park, sort of. You have all the top dogs on here. Yeah, you're all top dogs, Dwight, Curly. You know, there's just everybody is a top dog in my world. Doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. You're all the same. It's all just, you know, hanging out with whoever and promoting whoever they are, and just, you know, making this place enjoyable. Not like, I ain't going to go into it because you know what's going on in this community. I won't go there. Some of us know. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to say no, because I've changed a lot of things on my layout that I didn't plan on changing, and I was like, no, I'm not changing nothing. This is the way it's going to be, and I'm not changing it. And then, you know, got some good ideas from people, and that's basically, you know, that's basically how my changes came across. Good ideas from everybody in the community that kind of like chimed in on my videos, and, you know, said, hey, how about this? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? So, yeah, you never know. Water might show up, even if it's a puddle. Got my new ACE pump in for the train room. That's awesome. Yeah, man, I wish I could put a mini split in this place, but I don't want to put no holes in the concrete. Like to move into a bigger shop, maybe. I don't know. Depends on what the Lord has in store for me. I don't know. But yeah, man, little mini splits, or in your case a heat pump, that's awesome. Like a PTAC. I don't know what a PTAC is, but that's cool. At least you're going to get some good air conditioning and cooling from it, especially you need it down there. Hey, Digger Evans, how are you doing, my friend? How's everything over there in your neck of the woods, the world? Oh, I got you. Looks like the window unit, but bigger. Cool. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, those things work great, man. Oh man, they're nice. They work really good. Well, that's cool. I guess it's kind of like a mini split, but maybe bigger. I don't know. Oh man. But other than that, that's it. What are you up to today, Mr. Digger Evans? And Les, did you move yet? I know today's the day, or close to it. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's better than nothing. It's better than a fan. Oh, man. I feel bad for the people that are like out in this, working in this weather, construction people. They're still doing work, man. And Ian, I was talking to Ian this morning, and he was going to work to cut trees, man. God bless him, man. I hope he's takes some breaks. Ah, thanks, Seth. Yeah, don't worry, it won't last long. It'll bounce back, go down under, and come back up, and it jumps all around. But thank you. Today the house is mine. Tomorrow I get the keys, and Friday. Awesome! Good for you, Les. Congratulations. That's nice. Hi, John. Welcome. How you doing? Tinkering ain't good, digger. Any split requires copper pipes to be run through the unit. Yeah, right. So I guess what you're getting, Jason, is all in one. Everything stays together. Yeah. My car broke down. It's in the garage having the steering rack replaced. Ah, that's a bummer, digger. But at least you got it getting worked on. And at least you didn't have to buy a new car, because new cars are crazy expensive these days. As is everything. But new cars are crazy. I forgot to eat lunch today. Now my stomach is like talking to me. I don't feel like going to get lunch, because if I do that, I'm going home. And I don't want to go home yet. Yeah, it's good to see you, Dale. Hope you're doing well. I miss you, man. I miss your Sunday mornings. I miss your videos. Yeah, I miss you, Dale. Miss you, Dale. What's up, Nathan DeLay? How are you? That's okay, Jesse. You type as slow as you need to type, man. I can't type fast either. Yeah, there's a lot of good people here. A lot of good people in this community. Regardless of what you might read and what you might hear, 99% of the people are very good and genuine, you know. What's up, Anthony Dodge? How are you? I'm doing good, Nathan. Opa. Why do they call you Opa? Isn't that like a Greek thing? Opa? Or is it not? I don't know. What is that? Is it German? I always thought it was Greek. Tell me. Oh, Opa is German for Grandpa. I thought it was Greek for Grandpa. But okay, Opa. Or maybe I'm confusing it with another term in Greek. Another word in Greek. I don't know. Joe, man, I can't wait to see your lumber yard, what you do there, man. I got my lumber yard, and I need to do something like that to it, but, man, I don't have the kahunas to just slather plaster all over my track like you did, man. Ah, man, that's just... I cringe thinking about that, but I'll see how you do it. Do I live close to Pittsburgh? No, I live close to Philadelphia. Clear across the other side of the state. I am about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Reading, south. Allentown. Yeah, I'm by you, Nathan. Probably 2 hours south of you. I thought it was Greek too. See, Rick? I know Opa is something in Greek, right? Because they say it at weddings, I think. Maybe it's like a congratulatory thing in Greek. I don't know. I don't know. Where's my Greek friends out there? What's up? Manatee. How you doing, Heath? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Ah, it's cheers in Greek. Okay. See? I know I was on somewhere there. It's just different language. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see your next video, Joe. That'd be cool. Make some pipe loads to sell at the swap meet at the club. You know, I think when clubs do that, when they have like little tables to sell stuff, it attracts more people, I think. Not to just like, that's a good way for maybe, you know, if you want to share a little bit with your club can make a little something too, you know? But that's up to you. But I think that's pretty cool. I went to another club up in Rockledge, Pennsylvania. It was an HO club, and they have stuff for sale there too, like used stuff. But it's cool, you know. You can get some good deals sometimes, and it helps the club and whatever. Even if it helps the people, you know, it's all good. It helps you. That's all that matters, right? You get something that you're looking for or something. I gotta tell you, man, after a couple of hours of weathering your track with that little pencil, man, your eyes start going like, man, my eyes are like, especially long periods of wearing my reading glasses like that, man. It's like, now I'll have to adjust. I have to take them off, but I can't take them off and read comments. I wish this was like verbal. I heard you talking, but then it would be a chaos. Let me look back. Seth Alco, what did I miss? I think the Reading and Northern Railroad should have its own YouTube channel for an idea. Yeah, maybe it should. Maybe you should be part of it, Nathan. They don't have time for that stuff, Nathan. Are you ready for the ultimate rail fanning? Gee, dude, man, who asked that? Jeff, right? You had to ask that. Who asked that? Seth, you asked that. It's EMD, Seth. I can't stand GEs. The U-boats are pretty cool. Alcos, I like Alcos too, but EMDs and Alcos right there, man. Boom, done. Over. No, I don't know, Nathan. I don't think they do. Even like the railroad doesn't, but people have one. They have Facebook pages, but not YouTube videos. That's a lot of work, man. You know, I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too. It's a lot of work to have a YouTube channel, especially like somebody like a museum, you know? Unless somebody wants to put effort into it, like one of the members, then yeah, but they got enough to do, man. But they usually have a Facebook presence, so they're on social media, Instagram, things like that, but not YouTube. YouTube's too much work. That's a lot of work for them, unless it's, you know, but yeah, whatever. Pretty cool thing to see about a GE is when you see a toaster blowing flames. Yeah, you're right, man. When they blow a turbo. That's funny. That's cool. Scary, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm not a real big. Like I said, I like the U23s and 27s. I like those. I guess because of they had that regular cab. What is that cab called, Jason? A general cab? You know, as opposed to, sorry, a wide cab. I don't like, I mean, I don't really like the wide cabs. I mean, they're okay, but I just like the traditional old style nose and, you know, old cabs. I know they're probably not very comfortable for crews to ride in for long periods of time. So I get it. Doesn't matter what I like. Doesn't matter what y'all like. It's what the railroad gets, man. They don't give two craps about what we like, man. They just care about the bottom line. And we know what the bottom line is, man. They don't even care about the engineers, what they like. Because if they did, then they'd all probably be riding around in what they liked, not what they had to. That's how it is, man. Right? Yeah, I love the old GP 30s and 35s and old GP9s. I hear a train. Yes, I do. Sounds like CSX. I don't know. I don't know what time it is, so it could be 3:71 time. Nah, that's not why I don't comment, Jeff. I don't comment on a lot of videos just because I watch a lot of videos and I don't, you know, other than saying nice job, I mean, you know, I just, yeah, it's okay, you know. I always give videos thumbs up that I watch, so. But I don't comment on a lot of videos. Hey, Frugal Farmer! What's up, my friend? How's the weather down there in North Carolina? Hot? Like here? Or is it just hot? Not hot, hot, hot. I'm sure you can name most of them, Nathan. Sorry if I'm like missing some people's comments. Why don't you comment on all my videos? I don't know, dude, because it's too much work. It's too much work, Keith. Yeah, I mean, I subscribe to a lot of channels and I try to watch a lot of videos, and yeah, if I don't comment on your videos, don't be, doesn't mean I'm not watching them. And granted, you know, there's videos that I just don't watch. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It might be one of yours, I don't know. Yeah, and it's okay if people don't watch mine too. I get it. And it's okay if people don't comment. I get it, you know. I don't, you know, my feelings won't get hurt. And, you know, I don't expect absolutely nothing from you guys, you know. I don't expect nothing from my community that watches my videos. I don't expect them to comment. I don't expect them to hit the like button. You know, and it's okay if some of them want to unsubscribe too. I mean, I'm not like, I don't make videos with the motivation of, I don't know, myself. I think of everybody else when I make my videos, if it can help somebody, and that's it. You know, I don't expect nothing from my videos or from my people, you know, and I say my subscribers. And people say, when are you going to get a Teespring store? I don't think I'll ever get one. I don't really want one, I guess. I don't know. I don't, you know, I don't want people to think that they have to support me in some way and it's okay that you guys that had Teespring stores, and that's not how I think, but I just, I'm not here for me, I guess. You know, I've been on YouTube a long time, and I had videos out that hardly people watched, and I still made videos just because I like making videos. And if one person watches them, that's great. If 1,000 people watch them, that's great too. But I'm not getting nothing from it. YouTube isn't, sending money to me, and I'm a long way from them sending me any money. Here you go, Heath. Take a picture of my face and put it on there. Well, you don't want my face on your shirt. That's the last thing you want. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it all. Yeah, pretty much, Container Man. Yeah, Roy. I'm out doing what I'm doing, right? And hey, Jonathan, how you doing? I'm out doing what I'm doing, or I'm in my shop doing something, and if I think that it can help somebody or benefit somebody, or maybe bring some enjoyment to somebody, then I'll take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and do a video of it. My face is on a shirt would make people sick. No, it wouldn't. Farmer, you need to come on this side of the camera, man. Your fans want to see you. Them ladies want to see you to watch you. I know some of them ladies got the hots for you, Mr. Farmer. They like you, Mr. Farmer. I know they do. There could be a Mrs. Farmer out there, or maybe just a friend of Mr. Farmer. I don't know, but no, yeah. But yeah, that's why I do videos, Roy. You're exactly right. I don't. I take people along, and if they want to watch, awesome. If not, I understand. Yeah, it does. And when I get thumbs down, doesn't bother me one bit. Doesn't bother me one bit. And if I get like derogatory comments or something, or I usually delete them. Yeah, I don't have time for negativity or that kind of stuff, and my viewers don't want to read it in the comments, so I get rid of it, man. All those like porn links, I can't stand them things, man. Them people have too much time on their hands. They're in every one of my videos. They're quick. Never understood the logic of what people watch. I like to get 100 views for a video, but one has 7,000. Go figure. I just record what I find. Yeah, that's cool. But I don't care if one person watches. I watch them. I like watching myself. Do you guys like watching your videos? I really like watching my videos. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like watching my videos. I laugh at my videos too. I don't know. I don't. I mean, I enjoy the comments, and but I'm not offended, hurt, or anything if people don't comment. It doesn't, affect what I do. It doesn't, I'm not about to say, oh, nobody's commenting, I'm going to stop making videos. No. And if I didn't get any likes, I would still make videos, because I've done it for years. Like years. Nobody knew who I was, and I have a couple videos that are really big videos. Big, and I say, I got, maybe 20,000, 15,000 views from, but they're woodworking videos, and not a lot of comments, and I get it. That type of thing you don't have to comment on. And yeah, comments don't motivate me. I like to see them, and I like to, you know, it's cool. They're cool. It's nice to know. Here's the thing that I like, and it's probably the questions from the truck videos are probably, you know, some of my, I don't want to say favorite videos, but my most, the videos that give me the most satisfaction because I'm answering somebody's questions. And I'm sorry if I'm not like reading everybody's comments, but I'm just talking. And so they give me the most satisfaction when you're helping someone. And I like helping people. And that's basically what that's all about. So yeah. So if comments in the form of questions, yeah, they're welcomed all the time. But I feel it's hard to do certain subject to make my channel be a certain way. The way I feel like whatever I find to make a video just about trains is what I go for, just to change it up. You know, do what you want to do on your channel. Don't start making videos because somebody else is making videos and you feel that you need to. All right, Heath, stop. Thanks for stopping. Have a Snickers bar for me too. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing, Nathan. Don't make videos to make other people happy, because you're just not going to do it, man. There's just, you know, can't satisfy everybody. Just make what you like making. That's funny. You're right, Roy. I don't like playing God, but yeah, if you don't, you know, if somebody's posting comments in your live feed, right? And they're derogatory, not that this is a subject, there's any subjects to this, but they're just like, you know, they start talking stupid dribble, you know, that you don't care about or you don't want people to read. You know, you get rid of them, right? Kick them out. What's up, Grandpa Rails? How you doing, my friend? Is it lunchtime? Must be lunchtime. So it must be around 4 o'clock my time. But you're right about that, Roy. You know, you get trolls in live streams. That's the one thing. I guess mine I don't really see trolls, but I'm sure they're lurking. Maybe they excuse me. Maybe they come after I leave, after I end it. But yeah. See that? I knew it was like past 3 o'clock. But somewhere around 4. It could have been 3:45 or something. And I know JD is on lunch. Yeah, trolls like to lurk under the bridges. But I don't have no bridges, Jason. That's a good thing. I don't have bridges on my layout. So they gotta, like, I don't know where they would troll then. They would hide. They'd have to hide, like, under the track or something. But yeah, you just kick those trolls to the curb, man. Get rid of them. Same goes for negative comments and stuff. Get rid of them, man. Don't keep them on your channel. Get rid of them. Yeah, that's like a small bridge. Yeah, a culvert. Yeah. They hide, man. They hide under the dirt. They hide. Gotta stop talking about them. They're probably gonna show up in droves. Man, I used to have this one guy, man. He used to troll my channel something fierce years and years ago, man. And man, like, you'd ban him and he'd make up another name. and you'd ban him and he'd make up another name. It was like, that was like his job was to troll people's channels every effing day. And finally it just went away. Because I just was persistent. I just banned them and deleted it. And, I'll just keep doing that, man. I don't, if you want to put in some time, I'll put in some time too. And eventually they go away. Yeah, I don't get that, man. I don't know why they bother. Like, why bother? It's not like they even have content, right? They're just like disruptive pricks. Excuse my language, And yeah, it's because they're not getting nothing out of it. I don't know. Listen, man, if you guys don't know me by now, what I am is what I am. I'm no different here than I am in person. My personality is exactly the same here. See you, Mr. PCC. Gotta go later. All thanks, Roy, for coming by. Be well, be safe out there. Keep cool. But this is how I am all the time, man. Roy's got to get underway, man. He's got some trucking to do. He's eastbound and down. Got some gears to jam. Got some money to make, some miles to roll. Bought that shit. Roy Eltham, what is up, my friend? I hope you're keeping cool out there. Is it still hot? Yeah, I hope to meet a lot of you guys too, man. Whenever Strasbourg will be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's some people I'm going to be truthful I don't want to meet. But yeah, that's just how I am, man. I put it all out there. I don't hide nothing. But I am thoughtful in I try not to offend people. Too bad. I'm from Philly, so like we have like I don't know, a little way of doing things. I guess it's like, it's like Southerners, like they'll say like, bless your heart, They don't really mean that, right? They don't really mean that in a good way. That's like not a good term when they say, well, bless your heart. That's not a good term when you hear them say that. You think it is, but it's not. Don't feel bad for your electric bill, man, because guess what? It's not that bad, man. It really isn't. Would you rather be miserable and have some money, or would you rather be cool and comfortable and have a little less? Because it's just a little less. It doesn't take much to keep cool, okay? Don't do it because don't turn your AC off because you're being cheap and you're thinking it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's not. Leave it on, set the thermostat, get comfortable, and you're good, man. Cool here today. It was 109 yesterday. Oh, man. I know Roy Eltham, what's your temperature, man? You guys don't even have like AC out there. That's the worst part. Maybe you do, but I know a lot of people in the Pacific Northwest, they don't need air conditioning. My teacher's aides at school rode a trolley to go to Catholic school in the 60s. I always wondered if there's the same trolleys or... Yep, they're the same trolleys, Nathan DeLay. The trolley that I'm working on right now rode around the streets of my city. My brother, I sent him a picture of it, and he says, I remember those trolleys when I used to go to school. I didn't ride the trolleys when I went to school. My brother went to Catholic school, high school, and it was further away from where we lived. I rode the bus because I went to public school. But yeah, it's the same trolleys, Nathan DeLay. And probably, the same trolley. Some people got on that same trolley as some of the museums. I hear it from people that, come to the museum and say, I used to ride this trolley because they'll remember the number or something. There are trolley buffs that, that know all the car numbers, know all the routes, and can tell you, I was on 2318 or 2368, 2377, and I remember that car, and here it is at this museum. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, good for you, Roy. At least you're cool. Gotta keep cool, man. Anymore, man, this weather's crazy. It could be... Look at... You're a perfect example, right? You guys aren't used to the heat like the rest of the country. And sure enough, you had... I don't know how many days of a heat wave you had, and I'll bet you, man, more people are going to put air conditioners in their houses because, we got global warming. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Exactly. Train freak. The humidity. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. You live up here in the Northeast, and it could be 80 degrees, 88 degrees, and no humidity, and be pleasant and comfortable. Or it could be 80 degrees and 100% humidity and be... I've had it where it was 75 degrees and equally as high humidity and dew point, and it was miserably disgusting. It might have as well been 120. Yeah, the Baltimore streetcar is not running because they're doing work on the road out front. The city is. But other museums are. National Capitol's running. Pennsylvania Child Museum's running. What's up, cousin man? Yeah, so 75. Yeah, but if you had a lot of humidity, 75 would be disgusting too. It's just worse when it's 90 and 90% humidity. What's up, Cosmin? How you doing? Yeah, so it's not the heat, it's the humidity, the dew point. Yeah, the dew point. When the dew point is bad, okay, it's not the humidity, it's the dew point. Yeah, I don't... And there's a certain point, right, Anthony, that once the dew point gets over a certain percentage, that it's like really uncomfortable. I'm not a real weather nerd, but I know neither one of them are no good, man. Dew point or humidity. They're both miserable and can make your life really miserable. Yeah, you gotta start in the shop, you're mean. Can't let the lumber drink all the water. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, man, not your lumber. Yeah, it's the humidity, man. The humidity and the dew point. But there's nothing you can do about it but talk about it. You can't change it unless you go inside. Nobody wants to stay in all the time. Yeah, I think so. Ask Joyce. Doesn't the dew point affect the humidity? I think so, but I don't know. Joyce would know. Where's Joyce, Anthony? You guys need to talk about it on the show next. That'd be pretty interesting. I'd like to understand it better. But what's it going to do? It's not going to change you, right? It's not going to say... You're not going to look at it and say, like, there's 12 inches of snow out, I'm not going out. You're not going to look at it like, there's 74% humidity and 82% dew point. I'm not going to go out today. Maybe you can if you're lucky, but for the most part, you're not. It's not going to alter your day or your agenda too much. If you're working, you got to work, right? And if you're unlucky and have to work outside, then you sound like a Brit, always talking about the, well, it's better to talk about the weather than politics, Les. The weather is kind of like, I think we can all agree that when the weather's miserable, it's miserable, you know? But some people might like this weather. Hey, Kieran, how are you? Some people might love this weather, man. They might say it's not hot enough. I would say they're crazy, but they're used to the heat, you know? I'm sure, them people that are in the desert, I don't know if it's humid I guess it's not humid in the desert. But man, you can't tell me 120 degrees ain't hot. That's a different kind of hot. It's a dry heat. It's still hot, man. I don't know. I'm doing good, Karen. How are you? You're right there, Jason. I used to, all winter long, man, John would know. In Community Roundhouse, we chat on Hangouts every day just to say hey and, how you doing, what's up, and all winter long I'd be like, John, it's so damn cold, I want to go to Mississippi where it's warm. Let's go visit Brian. And I was like, well, it's hot as snot, and I don't like it. So, trust me, when it's cold, I'll miss this hot weather. I won't miss the humidity, but I'll miss the warmer weather. But, yeah, you can always put more on. You can only take so much off. Glad you're doing good, Karen. Yeah, you're never happy about the weather. No, there are some happy days, John. There are. There were a couple last week, right? There were days, man, last week it was like, man, if I could freeze dry this, man, this is my Groundhog Day. If I could have a Groundhog Day, I would, man. It would be, I don't care if it was the same every day, just as long as the weather was nice. I'm sure after about 100 days of it, I'd probably get tired of it, but man, those perfect days, man, when it's like 70 degrees, 74 degrees, no humidity, and a nice breeze. Man, that's like sitting under a palm tree with a nice cold beverage in your hand, watching whatever walk by. Not doing scuba diving unless it's different when you have to work abroad as an expat. Yeah, they are few and far between, John. They're not, but I always said, people say, did you get what you wanted for Christmas? And they'd be like, no, I didn't get everything I wanted. And I'd say to them, well, it's a good thing because it leaves you wanting more, and it can't get everything you want all the time, So I guess it's a good thing that we have miserable days like this because we appreciate the better days, right? Same thing with everything else, Your aches and pains, when you don't have as many, you appreciate those days more than the ones you get a lot of pain, right? Yeah, I don't know. My cousin just came back from, what was that? Arizona, Sedona, Arizona, and she was out there, and she said it was like 115, but it wasn't bad, and they were hiking it all, man. They went hiking. She's younger, but man, I'm thinking like 115. That's nasty, but she said it wasn't that bad. I don't know, and she's from around here, so she would know. You can't get what you want, but you get what you need. Yeah, you're right, John Dilly. John Dilly. Yeah, the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want. Yeah. But, you know, what are you going to do? That's how it is. What else are we going to complain about? Got to complain about the weather and your dumbass neighbor and, you know, your stupid sister-in-law. I don't have a stupid sister-in-law, but I'm just saying, I love my sister-in-law. Really do. But you know what I mean. I guess we like to complain as adults. Kids don't complain much, do they? I don't know. I don't have kids. Do kids complain a lot like adults? I don't know. Damn, I'm going for an hour? Holy Christmas. Man, you guys are stuck in there too. You must not have nothing to do. This time of year people ask me where I live. Arkansas. Yeah, I bet, man. Kids wake up grumpy these days. That's okay. I wake up grumpy too. What are you going to do, man? I can remember being a kid, man. Man, being a kid now is way different than it was in my years. And growing up in the 60s when I grew up, things were way different then. Man, you know, I used to wake up and eat breakfast, eat my Captain Crunch, and out the door I went. Didn't come back till lunchtime or dinner time. And I just rode my bike, went and played at the creek, or, you know, things like that. Now kids don't do that, man. They, diesel truck. Now they sit inside and play on their computers. It's just a different world we're living in, man. But, yeah. My kids are like a liquor store. All the wine you want. That's funny. My son wakes up happy. Yeah, kids, I think. You know, I wasn't... The only time I can remember not being happy was when I was sick or when I had to go to school. I hated school. I hated school with a passion as a kid, man. But, yeah, for the most part, you know, being a young kid is a enjoyable thing. My kids are professional and wait, back it up. Back up the truck. Beep, beep, beep. Yes, my kids are professional and complaining, Jerry. That's Digger. Yeah, I guess it's just how it is. Yeah, you're right, John Dilly. Being a kid now sucks. At least for me. I mean, I'm sure they think it's great, right? They don't know no better. They don't know. They don't know what they didn't have or what they don't have. Thanks for stopping, John SRV. Have a great night. Stay cool. Hey, don't forget, tonight, On Track Tuesday is, who's tonight? I'm thinking. Oh, Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown tonight. On Track Tuesday. 7 o'clock. Yes, thank you, Roy. Special guest. Thank you, John. Yep. Kevin Brown tonight is On Track Tuesday. So, maybe I'll see some of y'all there too. What time is it, fellas? Let me get an update on East Coast time. Must be like 4:25. That's my guess. No, Heath, it's Memorex. What you have for lunch? 4:14. What you have for lunch, Heath? Heath, my streams are like yours. They just keep going and going and going until I get tired. So I'm about to get tired. I've been on long enough. I really didn't think I'd be on this long. I didn't plan on being on this long. But y'all made the time fly by. Turkey Club, that sounds good. Y'all made the time fly by, as you always do. And I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out, whether you hung out for a minute, hung out for an hour and 20 minutes. I appreciate you all. Again, Heath, my friend, is it warm in New York City? Digger Evans, I'm going to say yes, it's very warm in New York City. But where Heath is, he's inside. It's cool. But I'm sure it's like probably, just a guess, it's probably 110 in the city. Or more. Because the city just like, it just keeps all that heat in with all the big buildings, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's 3:16 here. It's because you're Central Time. You're an hour difference. What's Rick doing that's fun? I gotta scroll back. Back up. Grandpa, think we need to get Jerry Sats in the Build Guys Club. I don't know. There's nothing like... I mean, it would be cool, but... I don't know what y'all would need to build that I could use on my layout. And I don't have the room to keep stuff around. I don't know, I appreciate it, but I got too much stuff to do, Rick. I don't want to be in there. I'll stop by and visit you guys, but I got too much stuff to do. I can't commit to something else. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I'm in, Scale. Who just came in? Mark. Hello, Mark. Who's Mark? Let me back up. My Life's Trains. Hello, My Life's Trains. I'm guessing you're Mark. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Mark Mayo. What's that? Is that what you had on your club, Heath, or is that his name? Yeah, it's nice and cool where Heath is, I'm sure. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of disgruntled New Yorkers. That wouldn't be good, man. They'd be like going ballistic. Jerry and Heath should do an N-scale build since Heath got left out of Rick. Yeah, maybe me and Heath can do something. Because Heath's got a small layout like mine. Yeah, maybe we could. I don't know, Heath. What do you think? I don't know. I got one building that I really don't know what I'm doing for. I know the amount of room that I have for it, but maybe it's possible, Heath. If Heath's up for it, he's got a lot to do too, man. He's about to move into his new space. He's going to be like super busy, but maybe. You never know. The group thing, Roy Eltham, is the Bridge Guys, where Ray Babel, Grandpa John Dilly, and Rick, and they built bridge. They built a bridge together that, obviously separate bridges, but they all built the same kit and put it on their layouts. So that's what this group thing is, which is pretty cool. So they did videos about how they did it, how they went about it, because it was all different. Everybody has a different approach to building things, right? You could try, Heath, but it'd be a long bridge, my friend. I don't know where. Be a long bridge, Heath. You're better off just staying in the AC. Yeah, Rick's is bigger. Yeah, no problem, Roy. That was a cool build. I forget. They might have did like 5 or 6 videos. I forget, but they were fun. It was probably a little hard for Rick and Ray because John was on the West Coast, you know. So he's 3 hours difference. So when they're doing it at 11 o'clock at night, East Coast time, it's still early West Coast time or later. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Those guys need to do another build. They didn't have an N scaler too. I don't know if that bridge was available on N scale. I don't have a need for it, so. Bailey's time too, yeah. That's one thing they did. They were on Bailey's time. Yeah, New Yorkers are angry enough. You got that right. Heath's not a New Yorker. That's one thing I will say. I'll stand up for Heath. Heath may live in New York, but he's not a New Yorker. He's a Pennsylvanian. But they are angry. Just like in the city, they're angry in here too, Philadelphia. Oh man, not as bad probably. But I gotta be truthful with you, man. If it's hot and I'm working hard, I'm not a happy person, man. Don't come asking me a lot of questions either, because man, I'll bite your head off. I don't like, yeah, the heat makes you crazy. That's my alibi. The heat made me do it. Not the devil. The devil made me do it. Just checking to see if I had anything in my teeth. Some of you don't remember that show. Flip Wilson. Some of you may, and I'm gonna say like 90% of you don't. JD probably remembers the Flip Wilson show. See you, Rick. Heading home. See you later. Maybe see you tonight. If not, be well. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, the heat does drive people crazy. Once I get into my air-conditioned vehicle, I'll be fine. The N-scale bridge would have OOS? What is that? Yeah, you remember Flip Wilson's show, right? You're that age. Yeah, the devil made me do it. Make like a tree and leave. Oh, Heath, with these corny tree things. Stop. Stop, Heath. I liked you up until then. Oh, man. Yeah, tell them how it is, Jason. Leaf. Out of stock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I just don't have a need for a bridge. It was a cool bridge. If I had a need for it, that would have been one of the bridges I'd do. But I'm going to tell you, there's a company called Custom Model Railroads out of Baltimore, Maryland. They make kits. They make this drawbridge in N scale, NHL. I don't have a need for it, but man, if I had a need for it, that would be the bridge that I would build. It's a beautiful bridge. It is old style drawbridge. It's not cheap, but it's beautiful, man. But that's it. But I don't have a need. No, not the same people. This is Custom Model Railroads, or they're from Baltimore, Maryland. It's not the same people. They build layouts and kits, laser kits. But really, they build big layouts. They built the layout for Baltimore, the B&O Railroad Museum, and a bunch of other museums. But they do awesome kits, man. In fact, what I'll do is, just so you can go look at them, when this is done, I'll put the link in the description and you can go check them out. They make awesome kits, and I've seen something like, and the good thing about them is the kits that they have, they will customize the kit for you, because I had met a modeler during an open house and in my area, and he had these houses on his HO layout that looked exactly like Philadelphia row houses, and it just so happens that some of the Baltimore City row houses kind of look like them too, but there's a couple different things about them. But he contacted this company, Custom Model Railroads, and they customized the kit for him to change a couple things, and they made houses. And man, if I was that big, I would think I was in Philadelphia. The houses were so spot on. They make awesome kits. But yeah, I'll put a link so you can check them out. They make good kits, man. Some buildings on Lansco or CMR. Are they the CMR from Baltimore, Leslie? And that's the only reason, because they're really close to... I met them at a train show in Maryland, Timonium Train Show. So I met them there and chatted with them for a while. And it turns out they're like right down the street from the Trolley Museum. And I'd love to tour that place. Maybe I'll contact them next time I go down and see if I could check their place out. Yeah, they make good kits, and they're good people. Really, they were so friendly at the train show, talking about what they did to just answered any question I had about the layout that they had and kits that they had. And they make unique kits, so they're not like everybody else's kits, you know? They're making buildings that nobody else is making. Absolutely nobody is making these kits to the detail that these guys are making it. Detail is amazing, and they're not like crazy expensive. They're not cheap. They're not like $40, you know, but you're getting what you pay for here, if that's what you're into. The lift bridge. Yeah, who makes your lift bridge? Roy? Yeah, okay, same guys. Yeah, same guys, Les. Okay. They're great guys, I gotta say. I can't say that enough, man. They're so nice, and just the work they do is amazing. Yeah, it's not the same as Heath's sponsor, but look for their address, Baltimore, Maryland. Like, their menu's off to the left, but they do good work, cool stuff, and they make a lot of N scale stuff too. O scale, N scale, HO scale, and S scale maybe. They would probably make anything you wanted, because I can't see them like not being able to, you know. It's just a matter of resizing it. You know, if they were willing to change some of the Baltimore houses to Philly houses, then I think that they would be willing to do anything. In fact, most of the resin kits I use are similar. Yeah, okay, yep. They make great stuff, right, Les? How are their kits to put together? That I didn't ask them. But how are they, since you've put together a bunch of them? Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's the same guys then, Roy. Yeah, they'll do custom. If you see something that you want to change on one of their kits, or I don't know, they probably make you something that doesn't even exist on their website. I'm sure. I didn't ask how much these Philly row houses were, but I can't see them being much more. So, you know, if you paid, you know, a few more bucks to have something more prototypical to what you're modeling, then, you know, you wouldn't care, right? At that point. That lift bridge looks like one here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The lift bridge looks like a lift bridge that I used to pass too. We have them here too. Yeah. So I can't see them really being really expensive to custom do you something. They're not, like I said, they're not Walthers cheap, but you are getting something good. Am I in Chester County? No, Delaware County. Right now I'm in Delaware County. I live in Philadelphia County. Chester County is probably like 15 minutes down the road. Strasburg is probably an hour away from here right now, where I am. That's Lancaster County. Kits are fairly straightforward. That's cool. Good to know. Yeah, I can't imagine them being like really hard. I tell you what, man. I just broke open this kit, right? To get these dimensions for these doors, right? To going to straddle track. These directions suck. I'm not looking forward to building this kit. I think I'm gonna have to bring this. I don't know, man. It's gonna have to be a really cool, cold day for me to build this kit. I can't do this in the heat because they look very frustrating. I'm gonna have to check out some YouTube videos and see if it's probably not as hard as it looks because the directions just aren't that great. Yeah, but yeah, doesn't look straightforward to me. But I don't really have a lot of experience building kits. I built car models as a kid. I don't think I've ever built a building kit for like railroads. I don't think so. Don't recall. Yeah, that bridge is operational. You can get a motor for it, Jason. They have a motorized version and a non-motorized version of that bridge. No, but they're not cheap, right, Les? But I think if you're the type of modeler that's buying that, that's interested in that type of modeling, you really go in knowing that your hobby's not going to be cheap, right? Yeah, the place stuff does give you a lot of options. That'll give them, but the directions are not good. But back to their kits and CMR. But the realism of their kits is just outstanding. Outstanding. And of course, you know, the detail that you add to it also helps, but the detail that's in the kit already is very high. And yeah, once you get into that type of modeling, you know, the hobby's not cheap. Let's face it, right? How hot is it? It's like 102 or something with the heat index here. And that's in Fahrenheit. It's hot. Mark Arnold, thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well in this heat. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, let's face it, right? if you have, and I know guys like this, if you have a lot of engines on your layout and they're all rivet counter engines, then you don't care about money. Money is not an object to your hobby. It really isn't. If you have, I know a guy, he's got a beautiful layout, man. He's got over 800 cars and 100 or 2 engines, and they're all high quality engines. So if you're into the hobby at that high of a standard, then spending $200 on a model kit is nothing. And you could do that really easy over there at CMR. But again, I think you're getting a lot for 200, 300 bucks. It's just like, yeah. And I'm not sponsored by them. I just, I just like to promote people that, and they don't need no promote, trust me, because they're doing museum work. They don't need, they don't need no promoting, man. I'm sure their business is not lacking. So, yeah, they just do good work. And I appreciate people that do good work. Even though I might not be able to afford it all, but I appreciate them. Sunday I saw H.O. Brass excursion cars, and John said he priced them out to at least $1,000 each car. Yeah, I believe it, man. Yeah, that's the truth, Heath. Don't add up what you spent. Don't add up what you spent, cause I'll tell you what, man. The other day, like my last video, I show you what I bought at Yankee Dabbler. I spent 300 bucks there. That's nothing, but yeah, it adds up quick, man. I really didn't get much, man. But yeah, I know some of you guys spend a lot of money, and that's cool. That's what makes this world go round, man. Your willingness to part with your hard-earned money. Right? What's up, Mount Pleasant? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So who ordered this heat wave? I ordered this heat wave. How do you like it? Do you want some extra? Thunderstorms. It would cost less to just burn your wallet. Yeah, it would, Heath. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's twisting your arm to buy stuff. Nobody twisted my arm to buy stuff the other day. It just happened. It just happened. And it doesn't happen very often, so it's okay. I'm okay with it. Well, it's about that time. Yeah, you're right about that, Anthony Dodds. You don't have nothing to show for it but a burnt wallet. At least, you go spend money on your trains, right? At least you got your trains to look at, right? That's kind of like how I look at it. Now I spent 300 bucks, but at least I got my trains to look at, right? It's not like when you go out and spend $100 on a dinner, you got nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? You don't want to see that part of it. Going to go drink lots of water. Yeah, go drink lots of water. I got a refill too. Gonna stop at the store on the way home. Top my mug off with ice, and then I'll be good for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll get in my truck and this thing will still retain all of its ice and be cold, which is nice. It'll be cold most of the day, unless it's like super hot. Alright, folks, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I can't believe we went an hour and 30 minutes and didn't miss a beat. Something tells me I'm probably not on Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. See you on Kevin Brown's tonight if you're on Track Tuesday, if you're around, or if not, see you somewhere in somebody's streams. I think not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Community Roundhouse. So see you on Heath's stream somewhere, or Jason's stream, or somebody's stream. Anthony Dodge's stream. Somebody's stream. Maybe your stream. I'm not a hoarder. Yes, you are. All right, man. Be well. Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening. Have a good rest of your week. See you somewhere. Peace. See ya.